Okay, so we're trying to look at where the function's increasing and decreasing, because that's going to be very important when you start graphing polynomials and rational functions. So we're, locking it in here. Okay. So if this is your value of x, you say the function's increasing because it's going up, right? Okay, where would I locate a value of x for which the function is decreasing?
You go higher? Or
Well, your
no,
x
lower?
value higher would mean bigger x, right?
Right. Lower,
Okay,
like
like,
on the negative side.
talk about right or left.
Left.
Okay, how far left do I have to go?
What, until you're on the negative side
Negative side of what?
of the graph?
Of your graph?
Of the x-axis or y-axis?
Well, negative side of the x-axis starts right here. This is on the negative side of the x-axis, right?
Right.
But the function's increasing, right?
Okay.
So
you
you
wanna
tell
go
me
to the
negative
positive
side of something, and I know you see it, just trying to get you to put it in words to negative side of what?
What? I'm not sure.
Can you kind of gesture? Okay, tell me. You say I want to go left, right?
Right.
Tell me where I have to go. Tell me where to stop so that the function is now decreasing, right?
Okay, it'd be at the bottom of the parabola. There.
There? Now here would be fine, it's decreasing, right?
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So let's use a different color for decreasing. Let's see, what color don't we have on this whole mess? So green, we're gonna have green decreasing.
Okay.
Although green and yellow don't contrast that well. I could have used purple. Okay,
Alright.
so, okay, now that's good. It's increasing at this point, which I marked yellow. It's decreasing at this point,
Okay.
okay? Now, is there a point in between those two where it's still decreasing? Like, tell me where it stops decreasing. I'm going to move slowly.
There, in the middle.
Here,
Uh-huh.
because it levels off, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's decreasing all the way up to here, right?
Right.
So it's decreasing at all these points, right?
Right.
Okay, there's infinitely many points, okay? But it stops decreasing when you hit the axis of symmetry. So when you said to the negative side, and I was asking negative side of what? Well, in this case, it'd be the negative side of the axis of symmetry, okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm not trying to drag all the vocabulary out of you, but I want to make
Well, I
the
know,
point,
yeah,
okay?
All right.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
more than
so
it
the interval in which it's decreasing, well, I can just trace that over, you see it. It's decreasing until you get here, right?
is. Right.
So that's the decreasing part of the graph, and the x interval where it's decreasing starts here, doesn't include this point, but it goes forever. Okay?
Okay.
Function's clearly going to be decreasing all the way to the left of the axis of symmetry, and increasing, if I can find my yellow chalk, all the way to the right. Okay?
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you put that in interval notation? What's the interval on which the function is increasing, and on what interval is it decreasing?
Would be -3 to infinity, or
Yeah.
negative infinity.
Very good, very good. Okay, increasing on the interval -3, infinity. Okay?
Okay.
And decreasing on what interval?
-1 to infinity.
Yeah, but you want to start to the left, so you
Oh,
got to
so-
write that as negative infinity,
To -1.
negative 3. What you said was okay, but when you notate it,
Okay.
you want to write it in standard interval notation. You go from left to right.
Alright.
Okay? So that's really easy.
Yeah.
Once you know where the vertex of the parabola is and the y-intercept, you know which way it goes,
Mhm.
okay?
Okay.
And you know where it's increasing, where it's decreasing. Make sense?
Mhm.
Okay, so those questions arise on the problems I suggested that you do.
Okay.
Okay?